American Boy Estelle featuring Kanye West in that one. What a beautiful combination. Yeah. All right, Thursdays is our old school day. The day we take you through different times and seasons, hooking you up nicely with timeless music from way back and giving you the absolutely awesome TV experience.
Yes, that's right, ladies and gentlemen. We'll leave no stone unturned in ensuring we give you nothing but the best of blasts from the past. We know your flavor, and trust me, we have it on lockdown.
What's your flavor?
Tell me what's your flavor? What's your flavor?
Wow.
Tell me what's your flavor.
We got you.
Yes, yes, yes. On Thursday, that's how we vibe. We dance and we take you to that familiar place you haven't been in a while through music. Because we're all about classic vibes for your preference, okay? On that note, we say welcome to Throwback Thursday. It's your girl, Arika with the Dimples. Thank you for joining us this afternoon.
It's a homegirl right here. It's your girlfriend next door. It's the hostess to the mostest. It's the jewel in the crown. My name is Honeypots.
Now, and of course, ladies and gentlemen, this is Royal Highness and Spanish. I go by the name King OJ, but you can call me OJ.
That's what it is.
It is what it is.
What's going on in your outfit?
She copy my swag.
No, Jay, you know the thing.
you
You've
copy
been
me.
so unfaithful. Now you're even doing anko in my face since Monday.
With me?
She copied my
Are you it was
You
Amanda?
people, you are not even normal.
On Tuesday.
Is it me that he is now cheating with? He cannot cheat her.
On
Nonsense. Pala, pala. Like, really?
Honeypot, it can be crushing anything.
It can be crushing.
Yes, you will not stand by a window. Honeypot is picking the grade. Okay, let me go and pick one.
This one,
this
don't
one.
let me even tell you what OJ. OJ can be very annoying. So sometimes I'm taking pictures and it behaves like somebody that demon has entered. It's like, and then I don't know. I'll just get home and I want to pick my pictures. I just see
there. OJ does that thing a lot.
Like the picture will be mad when you just see one person said like.
And now the facial expression will now be.
So I cannot use this picture again because this voice is there.
No. If you have one app, you will remove you.
Wow.
That's
I'm
it.
telling
They
you.
will remove you.
Okay.
Or put label on your name. Photo bomber.
Or just cover me with one smiley.
Why would they cover you with smiling? That's too much. It's taken away from the picture.
Okay.
Give
Yeah.
me one
You see
demon.
that we have all those apps. If you have Arike and all this photo editing, Arike, the sky.
I said somebody
Arike
told
can
me
tell
that.
the sky green.
Somebody told me that she took pictures for Arike, and Arike was the person was like, oh, the background is not so. Arike said, don't worry.
I got
so
it.
when she saw the picture, there was nothing in the background.
Arike can. She just said this sky is blue, but I want the sky green because I'm wearing green. So
Wow.
sky.
Wow,
Take
OJ,
green.
you're being extra.
Okay, let's move on.
Wow.
Yeah, it's not Rika Shade Day. It's not OJ Shade Day. It's not Honeypot Shade Day. Yes, on today's episode, some special guests will be joining us to talk about something super exciting.
Yes.
Then we have the entertainment news as usual, celebrity birthday shout out, and of course rewinding to this day in entertainment history.
That's right. Arike will be in charge of taking us through all the crazy moments on social media on Tweetville. Right after one of us, we will be ranting on what's currently bugging him or her on the Trader segment. We'll also be taking the news recap and checking out where are they now. We're checking out.
Yes, on Daily Top 5, we'll be talking about 5 throwback fashion accessories. Looking forward to that one. I love it. The show is sounding exciting already. It's Throwback Thursday, people. See you soon. Don't go nowhere. Stay right there. Don't move. Yeah, we'll be right back.
No time really.
Man, P-Square, have fun.
You don't even talk brackets.
No, bracket, they are still doing music.
They are still
but
doing
they are
music
still
and they're still together and they're not brothers.
No, I'm just saying Alpha. Where did they go with
I
this
don't
conversation?
know. When you come, they say have fun now.
No, Alpha, like I just miss
Like
P-Square.
have fun now.
I just miss P-Square. I'm not saying whether...
Because I don't understand what you're insinuating and I helped you out and now you're not making me look like I'm the one that has the problem. I don't know what you they talk. Why you come they ask have fun now? I don't like them.
Like I miss them. Not brothers broke up, but this one's are not.
Can we get straight into the incident?
Better.
Because I don't understand you. What's wrong with you? Eh?
I didn't say anything. I was just like, maybe I was enjoying the music.
Okay, you meet me outside.
Alabos. Anyways, this one is a very sad one. Sadiq Daba passes on. Veteran actor and broadcaster Sadiq Daba has died after a prolonged battle with leukemia and prostate cancer. The late veteran's health was a source of concern in the last few years, where he was seeking financial assistance, to which billionaire businessman Femi Otedola and well-meaning Nigerians rallied around and supported him monetarily for his treatment abroad. During his lifetime, Sadiq Daba worked as a broadcaster for the Nigerian Television Authority (NTA) and rose to acting prominence in the late 1970s with his role in Kokora at Dawn. Most recently, Sadiq Daba featured in Kunle Afolayan's blockbuster movie October 1st and Citation, May His Soul Rest in Perfect Peace.
Very, very sad one.
Yeah.
A veteran, like at times when it's, I think was in October 1, like when he's speaking, I love his diction.
He's a broadcaster. What are you
Yeah,
expecting?
yeah,
like
so-
a, not presenter,
like
broadcaster.
people that are not doing, hey, what's up, yeah. Like,
You know me, you know my,
you know what I mean.
people like Yozer.
Yeah, nice one.
Yeah.
Definitely miss him.
Kiki?
Definitely miss
It
him.
will be greatly missed, and his legacy will live on. And well, I think because when people start writing, "Oh, a well-lived life," I felt so too, because when you
Yes.
do what you love doing, even with the fact that life came with its ups and downs, yeah, and it will really be
Really
missed.
fulfilled
Yeah.
life.
Okay, let's move on to the next story. Yes, Obafemi Martins speaks on reported fight with Burna Boy. Obafemi Martins has finally broken the silence on his alleged beef with Burna Boy at a Lagos club. The former Nigerian footballer took to his Instagram page to confirm that indeed they had a misunderstanding, but that the issue has since been resolved. He wrote, and I quote, "I've been seeing a lot of allegations online, and I don't appreciate our names being disgraced like this. We had some misunderstandings a few nights ago, but this issue done resolved already, Sha. There be no fight at Bay Rock. The club not even open for clubbing. I just called my boys to talk about the issue there. I be the shareholder. Don't destroy my business. Oh, there's always fight and love amongst brothers. You guys are making too much hype. You should forget it and carry on." Eko Onibaje at Burna Boy Gram at CDQ Olowo. All of this is coming after rapper CDQ called out Burna Boy on Twitter for allegedly disrespecting Obafemi Martins in a nightclub. However, a video of the trio hanging out together went viral the next day. Another video and audio recording made it to social media where CDQ alleged that he was stabbed on the head by Burna Boy's crew. Very gory video, so we can't put up that video because it was all bloody, and this has been going back and forth on social media. People now even went deep, started comparing their wealth. That, oh, don't disrespect Obafemi Martins. Obafemi Martins as a footballer. Footballers make more money than musician. When Burna Boy was still hustling, Obafemi was already playing for this. Like, it's just...
I like what he's done there. You know where they say, like the elderly person is not going to be in the market and the baby's head would, you know, bend. Meaning that the elderly people will not be, no, that's not what I'm saying. Okay. You cannot put CDQ and Obafemi in the same space in terms of whatever it is you want to put it together. Do you understand? So he's decided to be the bigger person and come out to say, look, this issue, yes, we did have a misunderstanding, but then we're good. Like, I honestly didn't feel the need for, I don't know, CDQ coming online to talk about this, especially when they had resolved it. It didn't make any sense to me.
I think at that point where CDQ first tweeted was when the thing really happened, because it just went, the conversation on Twitter was, do you have tea?
What I heard from a source that has decided to stay anonymous is that, you know, there was an issue. We're trying to resolve issues, so that things have happened, and then we finally got to a point where we resolved it. But if you have some sort of, you know, grievances, then you should probably direct it at me. Don't come on Instagram or say what didn't, you know, because we had a sit down and you didn't come out to talk about all these things. So it was just weird. I just felt like CDQ wanted to trend low-key small. That's my opinion at the end of the day. But then I like the fact that it's all been resolved. And, you know, Obafemi Martins decided to be the bigger person, and I like that.
And this situation whereby Burna Boy
keeps getting into trouble.
Every time you just see Burna Boy's name coming up in things. I listened to the audio of the gory video of CDQ with the blood and everything, and it was talking about, like, Burna Boy, he did this to me. This is not even London or Port Harcourt, for my own town, Lagos. Which kind of thing be this? All those kind. Man, let peace reign.
You can just resolve it. You don't have to come
all
online.
these things to the next level.
Let's peace reign.
Honey, but that's weird. You don't have anything to say. That is weird. I don't believe you.
Obafemi Martins has come out to say that they have, and as brothers, they will definitely,
have misunderstandings.
So that's it. It's okay.
Okay.
Let's peace reign.
Okay. Let peace reign.
Peace be unto you. Let's peace reign. Let's move to celebrity birthday shout-outs. Okay, now, first up in alphabetical order, we have Adetomiwa Edun, who is 37 today. Is an Nigerian actor best known for his roles as Sir Elion in the television show Merlin Marcus Young in Bates Motel and Alex Hunter in the football video games FIFA 17, FIFA 18, FIFA 19. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Adetomiwa.
Yeah.
It looks like they're really, and they have the same surname.
The same surname. I think that.
Are you thinking what I'm thinking?
I think that I think it caused a conversation one time. I think it was in the Banana Island Ghost. So it's doing things outside Nigeria, and when it comes into the country, we still what's they really happen for you? Okay, make I just help Una. Their his brothers
dig
and
deep
sisters.
into that. Let's find out.
If there's
cousins or maybe
perhaps,
I'm not saying siblings because I know Daniel has just 2 siblings. Or, I mean cousins because they have the same surname and they kind of look alike. Happy birthday, Adetomiwa. I like your name, by the way.
And it's possible because you find cousins look alike too.
Yeah.
All right.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday. The next person we have on our list is Katherine O'Hara. Katherine O'Hara is 67 today. Katherine is a Canadian-American actress, comedian, writer, and singer. She is the recipient of several accolades, including a Genie Award, a Golden Globe Award, and 2 Primetime Emmy Awards. A very happy birthday to her.
God, she's old now. I remember from Home Alone Part 1, Part 2, she was Kevin McAllister's mother. That's Macaulay Culkin.
Yeah.
She was their mother in that movie. Oh, wow, she's old. Yeah.
Happy birthday.
Home Alone is old too, so I understand.
But it's natural for people to get old.
Sorry. It's good.
She's aging gracefully.
Yeah, that's what's...
Yeah.
Happy birthday,
Happy
Katherine.
birthday. All right, moving on to still celebrity birthday shout out. Charles Inoje is 51 today. Is an Nigerian actor, comedian, movie director, and producer. He is predominantly known for his comedic roles.
The Johnsons.
The Johnsons.
The
Johnsons.
And then they rush us or something.
Yeah, and they came up with that.
And then they rush us. I absolutely
And
love
a
it.
lot of people actually love the Johnsons.
Yeah,
What?
absolutely. Like, there was a day Whiskey tweeted about it. And we were like, Baba. And then Whiskey
Before-
said,
so while they watch this thing, make we go watch
that's how they
it.
got
It
like
doesn't
crazy
even-
viewers in that
Yes,
period. Though. Like,
yes,
hey,
that's right. That's
Ooh,
right.
Happy birthday.
All right, also celebrating today is Chris Klein, who is 42 today. The American actor is best known in movies such as Election, American Pie comedy, teen films, The Flash, and most recently as Bill Townsend in the Netflix series Sweet Magnolias.
40, what?
What?
American Pie. If you've seen that series, if you've seen that movie, Part 1, Part 2, that movie is a mess. Very stupid
Partying,
and
the
messy.
decision, everything was.
And to imagine he acted it then and look at his age now.
Now.
But aging gracefully, man.
Yeah,
That's what it is.
happy
That's what it is.
birthday.
Happy birthday.
All right, moving on. Kemi Shaw is 39 today. She's an American singer, songwriter, reality star, and television personality.
Yes, who trended last week? Last 2 weeks.
Michelle.
Yeah, she trended last
Love
week.
and
She
Hip
was,
Hop people.
aside the Love and Hip Hop Atlanta, she was twerking on Instagram.
I know, right?
Her butt deflated on Instagram. She just went like, she was just doing it and everything just went down. She was like, oh. But you know, people, I don't know how they do it. People had already recorded like, oh, okay, Michelle's butt. The artificial one has deflated on live.
Wow.
But happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday,
Happy
Kemi
birthday.
Shaw.
And Wendy Williams shaded her full live.
Before Uncle.
Shaded her full live.
Before?
What's so good? We celebrate you.
Wow.
Yeah. we'll leave it at that.
All right, and happy birthday to everybody celebrating today. We love it. Such a beautiful time to be alive. And we are so glad that you are alive today. All right, so
who's kissing?
it's Arika,
special
and I
request.
think the color is
Happy birthday, baby.
to
my baby.
what's the name of your baby?
My baby's name is Baby.
Like nameless?
Yes, it's Baby.
Man
Happy
or woman?
birthday.
Is your baby watching?
Happy birthday, baby.
Man or woman, boy or girl?
I don't
And
understand
to
this kind
everyone
of thing, though.
celebrating out there today, you guys are my baby's birthday mate. So I'm sending you plenty of kisses. Mwah, 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 mwah.
Arika.
That's it.
That's what happens when you want to cheat, so you hide some things about your life.
Yes!
Up next is Rewind. It's time to get a quick history lesson of what happened in the world of entertainment on this day.
Watch this.
Let's rewind. On this day in 2000, at the 14th Soul Train Music Awards, Prince, Whitney Houston, DMX, and Mary J. Blige win. And in 2013, the British TV drama Broadchurch, created by Chris Chibnall, starring David Tennant and Olivia Colman, premieres on ITV. And that's it on Rewind.
Watch this.
All right, that's Kenny.
Kenny St. Brown.
Kenny St. Brown.
as
Okay.
Prince.
Interesting stuff. Thank you so much, guys, for staying here with us. And we told you that we have some special guests right there in the studio today. Joining us on the show this afternoon, we have some special guest visitors in this month of March. They are here to talk about the partnership between Munchit and Basketmouth, a new YouTube series. Baba Benji, Baba Benji. Guys, join us in welcoming Africa's finest comedian, Basketmouth, a.k.a. the Green Baby Hustler, a.k.a. Bobby Sparkles, and most recently, Mr. Jimenez. We also have this, and of course, we also have the sponsorship manager of Munchit right here. How are you doing, madam?
I'm fine, thank you. My name is Omotunde Bamegbaye. I'm the brand manager for Munchit, representing Kellogg Tolaram Enterprises.
Interesting. It's so good to have you here.
Same here.
What's up now, Basketmouth?
Why did you transit from her? We're speaking English and the next thing
No, so somehow in my mind, you're like my
Aburu.
my friend, like, okay, like my
Nah,
friend.
you're kidding,
And then I'm like, so, you know, when she introduced herself, she went, I'm the brand manager, so it has to be corporate.
Okay.
And then I just came to Basketmouth as
Basketmouth.
Basketmouth. All right, Basketmouth, you want to tell us about Papa Benji?
Yes, the concept, right, of Papa Benji. And let me tell you guys a brief story. Papa Benji is the actual pepper soup joint where I used to live in Kirikiri town. There was a place called Papa Benji Pepper Soup Joint. And when I grew older, because that place, people would come there, sit down, talk. When I go there to buy pepper soup for my dad or anybody that sends me on any kind of just errand, I listen to these guys talk. And I'm like, you know, I listen, it's funny. They talk about all sorts. So when I grew older, I was like, I would like to create a show where, like, people can just sit together and have conversations about anything that goes, you know. But that died off after a while. And, you know, with the I don't know if you watch Village Headmasters, Bassi and Company. Those shows were part of the things that inspired the idea of Papa Benji. Because I was like, we don't have any of those kind of shows anymore. A Village Headmasters, Bassi and Company, those kind of shows.
That's right.
Like, okay, Bright, you need to create a show that is going to be like a conduit where you can pass messages, you know, address the ills of the society, things like that. Then I was like, okay, what if you do that pepper soup joint thing where, you know, you just create a pepper soup spot, people can come in, and these guys will be the ones talking about the ills of the society and create stories around it. And I was like, okay, what's the name of the show? Like, why not just call it Papa Benji? And that's how the whole thing started. Yeah.
So what is the link between Munchit itself and Papa Benji? What's that link?
Yeah, thank you very much. So for us, Munchit is a street snack. You know the popular slogan for Munchit, 1 munch, 2 munch, non-stop munch, munch anywhere you go. So Papa Benji proposal came around and we realized that it was a perfect platform to partner and leverage for Munch It.
Okay.
Most importantly, because Papa Benji had a lot of adult, content, and it was passing some messages around to the youth target audience, which happens to be our own target audience as well. And the best people to learn from are those who have the experience. Papa Benji's platform was such that happened in a convenient space where the elders and the male characters who were elders had the opportunity to relax and conveniently pass on the message to our youthful target audiences. Most importantly, remember there's a particular character in Papa Benji who told a lot of lies.
Papa Solo.
Papa Solo.
I think it's
Troublemaker.
Yes. Noble, the one that tells the lies.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. He
But
wanted
he just goes around, say a whole lot of things, and Aquaman, played by Sound Sultan, would just be like,
Sound Sultan.
"Are you playing with my intelligence? You are saying rubbish."
There was a particular episode, Sound Sultan really did give up on him. He said, you know what, I'll drink some water on this. Because he said that there were curtains placed all over his streets. That's unimaginable, And of course, those are the things that excite our own TG groups. It helps them to have conversations. And definitely, as they talk about the program itself, they'll definitely have top value for us as well for Munch It, which is a popular street snack.
Lovely, lovely. Basketmouth, you want to tell us the response of people already to this content, Papa Benji?
Okay, it's been amazing. To start with, what we did, it was a trick.
Okay.
I won't call it a trick. It was just when I created the show itself, I was like, okay, you need music because every beer parlor you need music to jam there. And I can't start asking different artists for their permissions to use the songs. So like, what, why not just make your own album? We always wanted to create an album. Yeah. So I used the album, Yabas, to promote the show, right? So because of the album did so well, the attention, you understand, that we got to the show was amazing. Because we were like, what's this album for? It's a soundtrack to Papa Benji. What's Papa Benji? It's a series, a web series.
So it was a link.
It was just a link. So it was just strategically done. And so far, so good. We've done 12 episodes. On this weekend is going to be the 13th one, which is the last episode for season 1. No, don't worry, we're not just season 1.
Because people are going to miss it.
Season 2 starts almost immediately. We've started production for season 2. That's the reason why I had to I said, let me just take some fresh air. I cut the hair small. So before we start shooting, the hair would have grown back. So the response has been amazing based on the young people enjoyed the album as well as the older crowd. And we got our attention. 12 episodes, and already we've been kicking behind very well. But a lot of people are enjoying the show through the conversations we've been having.
You and Papa Solo.
And we try as much as possible to, like my madam said, the target is for Munch It. Munch It is for the younger crowd. And Papa Benji, if you notice, we have Maya, we have Benji himself, and we have a lot more younger crowd. Even K Money is also in his early 20s. Yeah, so all those characters are going to be the one that will use to drive the show from season 2. Because we want to start telling their own stories more than we tell our own stories.
All right. We'll go on a quick break, and when we come back, we still have Basketmouth and Omotunde, the brand manager of Munch It, in the studio. Let's go. All right, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We still have Omotunde Bangbaye, brand manager for Munch It, and of course, Basketmouth, aka Baby Hustler. Bobby Sparkles.
The Green Baby Hustler.
The Green Baby
Hustler. So, Omotunde, you guys recently did the Valentine promo. And of course, the other one that you did before the Valentine promo proper. See and Snap.
Yeah.
See and Snap. How was it like? How was the acceptance like from everybody?
The acceptance level was really encouraging and exciting. So what led to the See and Snap promo? Munch It is a novel snack type in Nigeria. Nigeria has a couple of snacks around, right? But Munch It is made via random extrusion. So that makes it a bit unique. It's a corn-based snack. But within the snack, there are a lot of random shapes in it. So that is also another exciting angle from where we come in. So people know Munchies. Some people think it's chin chin. Some people think it's like the popular extruded snacks that are already available. So the See and Snap contest afforded us the platform for our consumers to interact with the brand, to take a piece and imagine what they could see. For example, we had exciting entries like somebody seeing a sea dog, a turtle, aeroplane, AirPods, you can imagine. And then that also informed us to have some educative series like, okay, what items that are local to us can you see? So one of it was the pestle and the mortar.
Okay.
And we did inform the public that, did you even know that the pestle and the mortar used to be used by pharmacists? Nobody knew that. So, a lot of people didn't know that. And we had to just, continue to inform and educate through the See and Snap activity. It was really big for us. We had internal participations, we had celebrity participations, we had a lot of public participations also. So after the See and Snap contest, we moved into Valentine. What led to the Valentine activities? Valentine, popularly celebrated in Nigeria. We adopt everything. So popularly celebrated in Nigeria is for lovers. And we talked about our TGs. Not everybody in our TG has a lover. So Munchies has 4 variants. One of it is Sweet Surprises. So, and it's also the most popular of the variants and the best performing of the variants, loved by our target audience, which are the youths. And we are very much involved in the love and Valentine thingy. So we decided to surprise them because Munchies should always be there for them. So we introduced the Valentine Sweet Surprises. How did we go about this? We partnered with Sound City, and we eventually had a Valentine ball. But before the ball, there were a lot of entries on how we could support them to surprise their loved ones. Some picked their friends, some picked their lovers. In fact, there was a couple that was 8 years old, yes, who attended our Valentine ball. It was really nice. At the Valentine ball, we had major artists who had live performances for our audiences. Before the live performances, we took them out for lunch. They had a good time. In fact, everyone talked so well about it. We partnered with Sound City Activate. At the live show, we had the Cavemen. The Cavemen performance. They gave us almost like 10 of their tracks. Everyone was wild. Our audiences were dancing to it.
As an artist too.
I mean, we're really wild.
So we had the Cavemen, we had Waje, we introduced Good Girl LA, and other, top artists. Then we also gave Munchies Valentine boxes to celebrities who in return sent us thank you notes on social media, hashtagging Munchies. We trended for a couple of weeks on the Valentine Sweet Surprises. And then the Valentine Ball show was broadcasted on the 28th of February. And of course, aside football trends, Munchies and Sound City Valentine Ball was the second organic trend last weekend.
All right, very, very interesting.
It's interesting. Let me just throw when you were talking about the See and Snap, I got this idea. Okay, guys, we are creative. Nothing crazy. We are airing the last episode of Papa Benji this Saturday, right? With your permission, no? So we want to try something this Saturday. Okay. What if, when you're watching Papa Benji, if you're watching it on your TV screen or even on your laptop, if you have a snack, a Munchies snack, and you take a nice, cool picture, and it's dope, I will personally, if you live around though, I will personally bring boxes. So if you kill the picture is dope. That is on Saturday, and I'll deliver on Saturday. Go as I pick them, as I drive into your house. Just make sure your house is not too far from
Lagos traffic.
Can we do that? Yeah, let's do that. We'll call that one watch and snap or something.
Wow.
Okay, we'll do the same. Watch and snap and snap. Yeah.
So spontaneous.
Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it on Saturday.
And from my end, I promise to deliver all the materials to you.
Yeah, we'll do it.
Wow.
So guys, we'll do just because of the distance in Lagos. We'll just do those 5 people, I bet.
He doesn't beg.
I know it's like too far.
I know, because I don't actually want to do that.
I don't want to disappoint anybody, so because of Lagos traffic, so I can move around.
Okay, so Basketmouth will quickly tell us the future for Papa Benji and the future plans also for your brand.
Okay, for Papa Benji, we don't intend to stop it anytime soon. We intend to run it for as long as we can, based on the fact that the story doesn't, it's not time-based.
Okay.
And we feed from the society. So as long as Nigeria is existing, we can also run the show. In terms of Basketmouth, as a comedian, I've not, let me tell you guys, the plan. Let me tell you the grand plan. I don't really say
Nigerian Jollof. I'll be Ghana Jollof.
Yes, there's a new one, yeah.
So which one are we seeing next?
Yes.
Exclusive to us. Yeah.
Okay, let me tell you guys what I've been doing. So I started with music. I did music for a while. It didn't, how it be back then. So I went to comedy. But the plan was to actually start with music. But since everything spoiled, I now started with comedy. So I did comedy to the point where I reached my peak. Okay. And get with it I won't do again. We pass with it I don't do. So I was like, okay, Bright, no, let's move to TV. So we started doing Flatmates. So we did Flatmates, and right now Flatmates has been #1 for the past 4 years. It's reached that point, you're like, you know what, let's do web series. But if you're doing web series, since you need the music to attach it with, let's do the album, the music, and the web series. So now we went back to the music and brought the music in. We dropped the album. It was top 10 for a very long time. We tried small, so I like, okay, Bright, you don't do music. The web series is one of the top 3 right now. So I intend to push it till we get to where we intend to get to, #1. And then the next one is movies, because now I've done comedy, I've done music, I've done the web series. Now movies is the next one. And that's the reason why I'm bringing out. There's a movie coming out in November called Scorpio, right? When that one is done, I'll now go back to where I all started, comedy, to do my grand special. It's going to be coming out in 2022. So everything was planned. So the next album, soundtrack album is called The Scorpio Effect. The name of the movie is The Scorpio. Okay. So the name of the soundtrack album is The Scorpio Effect. Why? Because it's a ripple effect from the movie. Okay. So what you're seeing on, what you're going to be listening to on the album are little stories from what happens in the movie. But we twisted it so when you listen to the album, you don't have a clue of what's going to happen in the movie. We're leading you the other way. So don't think that when you listen to the album, you have ideas of that. No, the movie is going to be totally different, but it's a ripple effect from the movies. That's why we call it the Scorpio Effect instead of the ripple effect. So, yeah, it's a beautiful album. It has, I can say it, Abby? Oh, yeah. It has, on the album, we have Files the Bad Guy, Ricardo Banks. We have Mr. Easy. I've got Niola. I've got
Niola.
Yes.
Wow.
I've got Brimo. I'm talking to some people. I don't want to mention their names yet. Okay. But it's a dope album.
We are really looking forward to this.
Yeah, it's going to be dope. So those are the things I'm working on. And I'm hoping that I can get Munchie to be part of everything I'm doing.
So Omotunde, wrapping it up, still talking about Munchie, what should we expect from the fun brand, Munchie?
A lot, I must say. Munchie is a fun brand, it's a progressive brand, it's a youthful brand. It's a brand that offers something new all the time. Within the last 2 months, we have recently introduced our cheesy stick flavor. Before then, we had the sweet surprises, the sour cream and onion, and the classic. These 3 variants were introduced last year, and in 2 months of this year, we have introduced cheesy stick. Till the end of the year, we're going to keep coming up with new innovations about the brand because we care a lot about our consumer palates. So after our research, we try to find out what they really like and provide the exact option and variants available for them at point of sale. Aside that, our new TVC is coming up and it's going to feature Nigeria's top music artists. In addition to that, we're partnering with Nigerian idols also in order to further promote music. Munchie is a brand that associates with occasions. 2 of the major occasions we associate with is music and hanging out. In campuses, we're branding a lot of campuses. We intend to brand 50 campuses within the year and even more. If we can get as much as 300 campuses approval, of course we've been restricted due to COVID, but if we can get that, we're ready on standby to give you something about Munchie in your schools. Aside that, we've been on hold on the Munchie music tour. It was really a rave last year, and we're hoping to start it again when the schools resume. One thing I know for sure is that of all of these that we have in store for you, from the product innovation to the BTL activities, to the ATL activities, and to the digital activity, and of course our partnership with more and more web series, because that's where our TGs are. They are digitally inclined. We promise you that you won't just stop yourself from munching munchets. And as the jingle goes, I don't know if I'm allowed to sing it.
The rhyme.
Can I do that for you? Can I do that?
Yes, please.
Okay. Have a taste of munchy feeling. You gotta munch it every day.
Munch it.
Just give me the super snack. So irresistible. Munch it. Makes me wanna say one munch, two munch, no stop munch.
Thank you very much, Omotunde, and of course, Basketmouth.
Thank you so
We'll
much
be
for
looking forward
having
to everything you have planned in store in future. Ladies and gentlemen, that's where we wrap up the first half of the show. When we come back, E-Splash continues. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Yeah, so welcome back to the second half of the show, guys. And now it's time to chew it up, where one of us will vent on what's bothering him or. I'm good. I'm a happy child. I know that.
I'm good too.
I'm very good
Oh
too.
my God.
I'm very, very good too. But
Well, what is the problem?
But you have bots in your own. That's the problem. You have bots. That's the problem.
Yeah.
Okay, what's the bot? We're here for you.
okay. I just want to talk about people who go about deceiving others.
OJ.
If you're not going to, if you don't want to tell the truth, keep quiet.
OJ.
So why am I saying this? If you know that you did liposuction, please do not sell green tea and deceive people and tell them that.
This table is...
Will you let me land?
Do you have names? You must call names, though.
Please do not go about telling people that it is the green tea that you're selling that made your tummy go down. If you know that you did butt lift, or you have some silicone there or something, do not go about telling people that it is due to the exercises, the number of squats that you do that has made your butts come out and all that, or your rear or your behind or something, anyhow you want to put it. So I'm not saying that you should not do liposuction, you should not do surgery if you like. It's a free world, it's your choice, anybody can do anything they like, but the part I don't just like is deceit. Stop deceiving people. Even if you're going to sell the green tea, tell them that you did this and perhaps this can help you maintain. I do not just like the fact that, because you see, on Instagram, it's so sad that, or on online generally, it's just so sad that you see the younger ones looking up to like almost everybody they see there. They think that they're doing well, influencers and all that. I do not even have any issues with any job you have, decided to say that is your line or is your job. But what I'm just saying here is that these young girls, these young boys, they look up to you in such a way that somehow they just believe everything you tell them. And I think it is not just the way to go at all. Anything you like, do. It's a free world. It's your choice, I repeat. But I'm just saying, please do not deceive people. And if you know that you don't want to tell the truth, that this is what you... It's not by force. Like, don't even try to let them think. Just face your front and don't say anything. That's all I have to say. Thank you so much.
Now, sit down, look, I do.
Tell the truth.
Do we have people that have done this thing?
What triggered you on the pot?
Do we have people that have done this thing that we need to know their names so that we'll know if they...
Am I Basketmouth and Motunde?
I want to interview you. I want to interview you.
I mean, something must have triggered you. Maybe
And we need to know somebody that did something.
I don't know what you are about, but I've said what I wanted to say. Before you people now say that my rant is always passing, today I have come with my brief rant. Now you are putting your hand in my throat.
You've done your so-called...
This man,
so you are...
It's not restricting your airflow.
It's restricting my airflow.
You've done your so-called brief rant. It wasn't brief.
Exactly.
But who did you see that the Instagram picture is looking amazing, but...
How did you find out that,
the person...
saying this?
I'm just saying that if you know that that thing is about you, catch yourself and Do the rightful. Thank you.
I agree
so
with
much.
you, Honeypot, absolutely, because I know that, you know, there was
You know somebody?
influencer recently that came out, not someone in Nigeria actually. She had a bit of issue with, I think, the company that did the surgery for her and all of that. And when things started to get bad, she now came out to say that, oh, this was what had happened to her and what of that. And at the end of the day, there are some people too that also want to go in for this. I know a celebrity that went in for a liposuction, but when she went in, they told her that she was too skinny to get what she wanted. So she put together like some natural resources or something, whatever, ingredients to make something, and then started adding weight. So it was more or less like a weight, what's that thing called? Like you gain weight thing. Oh. So she did that, and she added weight, and then she went in for the surgery. And she came out really nice, but people started dragging her and say, oh, you didn't add weight. So I was like, no, look at my picture then and look at me now. I added weight, a lot of weight actually, before I went in to get this done so that the whole thing would balance and look nice. So I like the fact that she came out to address it and say, yes, I knew I was going for this and this was why I did X, Y, Z.
That person told the truth.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So that's what I'm saying, that it's not a big deal. And at the end of the day, a lot of people now started, I know of a friend of mine that's trying to add weight and she bought her products, and I can tell you, like, in like 5-6 days, I'm looking at my friend and I'm like, Alaye, calm down, because we still born. May not go explode, you know. So just tell the truth. There's no big deal. This hand though, I go and increase it too. Which one is I'm selling hand product? Please let me relocate to the other side. Hello from the other side.
Not just try with all these things. People cannot even call any names.
Say what?
Do you know people that you want to call their names?
Moving on, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for a recap of the entertainment news in case you missed it earlier.
We told you Sadiq Daba passes on.
And of course, we talked about this one. Obafemi Martins speaks on reported fights with Burna Boy. Yes, we'll go on a quick break, and when we come back, it will be time for Tweetville. Let's go.
Yes, guys, welcome back. It is now time for Tweetville, where we take you through all the craziness, madness, you know, humor, savagery on social media. Okay. Oh, you all right, Zay?
We all right, Zay.
I'm going to bring it from outside.
Okay, nice one.
You like? You like?
Because I don't even know where it falls, actually.
Yeah.
Because I'm trying to look for it.
I really love it.
You don't like it, stop it. Stop, like, stop it, stop it.
That's why I used to deceiving people. That's why your name was the first thing that came to mind. I say OJ.
Did you do your nose?
This is natural. Hispanic boy. This is Hispanic nose. Oh my God.
Please, please, please. The focus should not be on this boy and his nose. It should be on Tweetville, okay? So now come with me. Come with me. Are you around? You see this butter bottle? It's not water, but it's butter bottle. It's a cold nutrition from this bottle. Nah, you just had to be there. Like in those days. Oh my God. No drink. My tasting.
One shield. One shield.
If you want to do party, just buy 10 of these and put your palmy there. Oh.
Where's your children?
Okay, but okay.
Yeah.
It's supposed to be your dweez. If he's full, dweezes. All right. So if Oluwashibabi says the rope of this bottle was always wet. Yes.
Because not for children.
Yeah, of course.
Yes.
Of course.
Yes.
Of course. Of
and then if he now said something from the bottom of my heart, you could be choking to death, and people who own this bottle will still won't give you a drop of water.
But that's right. They
are the most stingy set of human beings
I
in this life.
If who offended you when you were small,
you know what?
Serious.
Plus, you know what? The content is not always that
much because it's already been.
So you don't go share.
However, they are usually stingy. By the time I reach primary 3, I tell my mommy, buy me this bottle.
You did your own back.
What?
And is that life?
What?
It's from small you were wicked.
I'm not wicked, no.
Yeah, you are not.
No, this life, they say it's beautiful. Do not trust anybody. This life, no, things can happen. Okay, so, move on. But this bottle, oh God, amazing. Yeah. Then those days too, you know, when we used to go to Paris. Jollof fries on the lap.
What has happened to you now?
Coke on the ground. Now they're having tents. They are doing
the chair is touched.
The other day I do birthday. They say that.
Do you remember how the cake used to be then? It could even be some people. You know, even if you're wearing to reach those days, you would have a beautiful birthday. Rice. They will use it to make it, and they will now put
sweets.
You know, and those bottles, old bottles
of to decorate
drinks.
I have a whole lot of birthday pictures that.
Like that.
You just see bottle like.
Baba, you don't hold me that one.
It never. It still happened like last 5 years now. Until they worry you. People still run them now.
People know they run.
You know me 5 years.
They know they run. But
You know how you've been lying
this
that
is epic,
you are
man.
you are
This is epic.
22, you're 22 forever or 18 forever, and one day you just go and give one gist like that, the person will now look at you and say, ah.
So that's why can't the person on? Why can't you just put your Coke and eat your rice with it?
No, it wasn't sweet like
It's never
that.
sweet.
You have
You have-
You guys
have to
bend
bring
down.
it
There's a
down,
way.
bring
There's
it.
effect. You know.
so that the food will be
The
empty.
thing
Then
will
if
be-
you're one of those people that when you take one spoon of rice, you want to soak it with the Coke. Oh.
And did I even tell you that way back when they said to me that there would be a party tomorrow? Ah!
Preparation.
I did not used to sleep. You know my
Anxiety.
mind will be there.
The party.
Turn
Oh,
up time, turn
God.
up time.
So don't just come back and say that they have cancelled.
Yeah.
Because
Me, two things. I was very shameless. Bouncy castle. Oh, God.
Oh yeah.
And round the share. So,
It's called musical chairs.
round the share, Joe.
Musical
Go
chairs.
round the share.
American musical chairs.
Go. This is the CEO. I'm confused. Moving on. So Snatcher said, how do you say, do am if easy? In the most professional way possible via mail. I'm sure this auntie must have been frustrated. Somebody must have
Okay,
been pissed
so
out.
what did she
You know these
say?
ITK people in the office. So just say, wait, you know what? Make I just ask. Oracle Twitter, please. How do you say, do am if easy? Because they don't stress me. Then, you know, our people, the teachers, Margarita says, it appears you have an understanding of how this should proceed. I will be interested to see how this will pan out if you take the lead. Very polite. Are you getting? You know, say, oh, another quote. As you believe you have more competence about my job than I do, will you prefer to assume my position or deliver on this task?
The first one is
are
okay.
they from Bridgerton?
The first one is okay.
I like the first one. The first one is polite insult.
But this one is like they are from Bridgerton, the era of.
Hey,
And it's official mail.
what do you think email is always like? I have, this is what frustrates me. Baba, just speak English.
You already know these people.
Rich people.
Or just put in brackets, dear sir, do if it easy, then type your residential.
I like it. Like
Then
when
type
you're
your
about to
residential
go,
letter. Yeah, type
just do it. Just say,
Yes.
if I go as informal as you want to,
Yeah.
and
Hello,
just
sir.
spit into their eyes and just throw the
I have
letter.
a crazy friend who, in January, she sent in her resignation. And I don't know, for some reason, she said she's just done with the job because they don't frustrate the girl. Instead of yours faithfully, she just put vibes and inshallah. Like,
But guess what? It's because it's Nigeria. You know that abroad you can't try these things because in fact, even in Nigeria, they ask your former employer.
my
about
girl wants
you
to become an entrepreneur.
They scatter everywhere. Self, you know the reason.
My friend is an entrepreneur, so
Yeah, right. Yeah.
vibes and inshallah.
Yeah.
Okay, so Sister Agatha tweeted, it says, it's only in Onitsha you will buy meat pie and find egg in it. And then this is the picture. Be like, egg pie? But someone said, Mobalaji says, sister, put them inside incubator. If it's on chicken, maybe it be chicken pie. They're not just finished on, you know.
What kind of?
If it be,
Yeah.
if it be, then someone else now tweeted. Wait, there's a thread. Somebody else now said, you're not even grateful you find egg on it. On it? You're not even grateful you find the egg on it. Okay. Someone bought egg pie yesterday. This is it. It's
so
air that is
should we-
inside.
Egg pie. No meat, no fish, no egg.
It's just air.
air.
No, no, this one have yeah,
I'm speechless.
What?
People that make all these things, they're trying. Well,
Speechless.
is the
Speechless.
situation- is the
Maybe you are still
situation-
singing. So me, I'm speaking speechless.
it's the situation of the country. So enjoy.
Which country situation?
Enjoy.
Even if it's fish, at least put something.
But fish
Make
is
it
good.
pie.
Fish
This
is
one
good.
no be pie, oh. This one a pie
pay
chat.
for
You
it,
you just
now.
what?
Maybe you went there, you say, give me pie. So that is pie.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Hey, people that used to always want to do shakara.
Give me pie.
You know,
there.
can I have a pie?
So that's what you get.
That's what you get. So maybe next time you say,
All the people that
meat.
cannot put the prefix before, you say morning, as if it is morning.
Ning.
You cannot say good morning.
Ning.
Now, you can't
Night.
say meat pie. So you give me pie. You see?
Morning, ning, night.
Absolutely.
Well-
absolutely. Let's move on.
Moving on. Freak Show says, my son just walked up to me and asked if I wanted to hear a joke about construction. I said, sure. He said he was still working on it. This kid is mine. You know,
He's still constructing the joke, which is creative, man.
what is pretty smart. Like, see, I did not carry baby from the wrong bed. Now me born now. The day my child does this,
Lion or not the bone.
I'm just going to go to the father. Take this handshake.
Nice one.
Bruh, if they go,
Nice one.
I don't achieve everything already.
I like that.
This is
Smart
pretty
kid, man.
smart.
Smart
I love
kid.
it. And then we move on to the next one. It says the luckiest penny. It says my son proposed to his fiancée about 6 months ago, and she said yes. Oh, that's nice. They're super happy. We love her family too. I just found out today that another girl is in love with him. Hey, and plans to propose next week. Should I see anything? Oh, and also, it's 4. Like they are all 4.
And see why you did
Wow.
with our brain now? 4-year-old picking.
You know, I was already doing
I almost fell down.
But, well, mommy, who is to give you milk pass? You know, Yako.
So
You know.
after all of this thing, it's looking like a relationship, drama, but they are 4.
So it's from like this. They
They
used to
already
start.
running sense.
OJ's people.
Yeah, bad guy.
Well, we'll consult the oracles and let you know. We'll get back to you. Because it's just weird that at this age, you want to start teaching him.
Hey, focus.
Miss Zhao says, I need 100K and you're giving me 10K. What am I supposed to use 10K and do? Please keep it, I beg. Some men self.
So use that.
Maurice Baker, so use
Go
that.
find job.
My guy! That's so. This is how you give them hot. Like in her mind now, she has put the guy for dragging. I said I need 100K. Go and hustle your money yourself first.
How would I
and,
tell
And you now give me
you?
10K. So what do you really... Go and take that 10K. You even try to say you give you 10K. Go and look for a job and make your own 100K. What's your problem?
Guys,
You're not doing well.
guys,
You're not doing well.
I think you can see what I go through.
Chimamanda said, well,
I asked OJ for
Hey, move
150K.
on now.
But you know that's me. I'm always talking. I'm always telling you that
Shame,
it
see.
is not bad for you to give me money. Like a guy can give me money.
And but why you know also your own, get your own?
I they also now, but that one is
So
different.
why they beg?
Which one is
Okay,
Okay,
big?
how
give
will
the
you
girl.
feel
You give the
if you
girl.
ask me to give you money and I know your status in the society
Which status in this society?
and I give you 2K?
No, you know, I know if you ask you for 2K now.
No,
No, if you
Maybe
give me
ask me
like,
like-
and I give you 2K and I say that I don't, I
and I
cannot,
don't, and
I
that's
don't
what I
want
am.
to, I don't
How
want
would
to.
you
Thank you. Oh, thank you.
You,
For real though.
you.
For real though. Oh, thank you.
I will drag you. We'll come back to this conversation. This is how OJ will be sulking, by the way, just so people know. It's going to be like this. Really? Really? No problem. Customer says, I will get back to you. Vendor, please swear.
Yeah.
Because
That gets back to you is not
Huh.
nice. So it's
I
the
think it's the
worst thing to
saddest
hear.
thing ever. It's the saddest
Because
thing.
when they say I will get back to you, they are not buying again. So y'all should do.
No, they will buy.
But it's
They-
a miracle,
they-
Sha. It would be
they-
a miracle if
If
somebody
they come
if
back
they
to
can
you,
come back.
You
Yeah,
see.
they will buy.
Thank you very much, Arikel. So, dear ladies, stop asking for 100K. You can also make your own money. Yes, we'll be going on a break, and when we come back, it will be time for Where Are They Now? Let's go.
OJ, stop begging for OJ. Hey, hey.
Anogiri. Where's Anogiri right now, man?
And
Hey, I don't know.
Now, wow.
wow,
Now you know.
that's the song.
That's the song.
OJ does not focus.
Nice one.
All right, guys, it is time for Where Are They Now? Let's see who we have today.
It's Where Are They Now? Jaina Jackson. Jaina is an American singer and actress whose increasingly mature version of dance pop music made her one of the most popular recording artists of the 1980s and 90s. The youngest of 9 siblings in Motown's famed Jackson family, Jaina Jackson parlayed her family's success into an independent career that spanned recordings, television, and film. She appeared as a regular on the 1970s television comedy series Good Times and later as a teenager in the dance-oriented series Fame.
Where's your laundry?
Following an unremarkable recording debut in 1982 and a 1984 follow-up album, Jackson took control of her career, moved out on her own, and developed her own sound and influential style. She re-emerged in 1986 with her breakthrough record Control, and her fierce independence struck a chord with the youth of the day, with Jackson rising to a level of stardom that rivaled that of Michael Jackson, the most famous of her brothers. Jackson continued to enjoy worldwide popularity and critical acclaim because, in addition to a music career, Jackson continued to act with films like Poetic Justice, which also starred Tupac Shakur, Why Did I Get Married? Why Did I Get Married Too? For Colored Girls, amongst others. Jainet's last album was dropped in 2015, and some say she took a break from the music scene because of her relationship with Qatari businessman Wissam Al-Mana and also the birth of a child. although in 2019 Jackson was inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Now you know where they are now.
Janet Jackson right there. That's the way love goes. And she's supposed to do like there's a documentary coming out soon for a self-titled album. I cannot believe Janet's self-titled album is 40 years. Like, what?
So Janet is actually really
what
old. Not really, but then if you look at it and you look at how yummy she looks and all that, you'd never want to think that she's that old, and to think that she was that child.
I'm definitely looking forward to that documentary because there'll be a whole lot of things that she will say.
You remember that track that she did like some 2 years ago or 3 years ago that she wore Ankara in it?
Yeah. That she was bouncing us. Then she performed at a particular talk show, and the person that introduced that was doing all those Nigerian AWE. I want Janet. I say,
and the thing that we are not even really
our Nigerian musicians.
That's
too local.
And now Janet Jackson is using a chanter.
I see when I saw it, I said, what?
I'm not rapping again.
No, you still battle. Yeah, you're running from a rap battle now.
My guy, no, I will still do the battle now.
You don't have fear. You don't
no, me. Eruku stop. I feel grand.
We're still talking about Janet Jackson here. Don't get it twisted, okay? So I think that she's done a lot in her lifetime too, because sometimes, people outside are the ones giving you the accolades, but you're thinking that, oh, maybe I still need to do more. But I honestly think that she even has a child, and she had a child when she was like 49 or 50 or thereabouts with that billionaire.
And
whatever. Should we talk about relationship, right?
Yeah, let's just
move on already.
Oh, we've got to the junction where we move on?
Yeah, you want to be talking about that.
Oh, no, I'm just
so that's why you should look forward to that documentary, because you see a whole lot of things, what happened.
Do you think something is awkward there?
The life with the Jackson family. And
because
everything.
you just went quiet. Like, do you think something was...
No, I'm just waiting for the documentary so that we'll
we
get
don't
all
preempt
the tea.
the whole thing,
On that note, ladies and gentlemen, we'll be back for the Little 5 after this break. Yeah.
Wow.
Then the drama came, then he started to bash the car.
Do Nigerian police take pictures now? Like, because at that time, I don't know.
Did you see the video vixens? Video vixen, don't.
Gay.
Okay, let's move on. There is no denying the fact that many of the fashion pieces, accessories we rock today have been around for a while now. Like we always say, fashion is constantly revolving. Interestingly, a lot of the lovely fashion statements we see today date back to the olden days. Let's throw it back to 5 of the fashion pieces or accessories we rocked back then. This is 30 to 5.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Watch me.
Afro wigs. The Afro wig is a classic example of an accessory that has made a comeback so many times. It dates as far back as the 60s, 70s. Like, there was just something many found cool about a huge ball of hair on their head. In the years to follow, the invention of Afro wigs came as an answered prayer to those who didn't have enough hair to rock the hairstyle. Depending on the size, people wore the hair in different ways, like keeping a comb in the hair to make it look even cooler.
My dad.
Like, what's up? What's up?
My dad.
Kai.
My dad. Honestly, when I see like pictures of like way back, because like we're actually very hairy. He had the afro, and then he had like beards too. I'm just like, oh my God. In there. And then mommy used to be like, I'm buying, but now I'm like, what? But now that time you always begging, Joe, please, Auntie, go marry, brother. No, but seeing those pictures, I was like, wow. And then there was a time I had a shoot, and someone said, you know what? Let's do the afro thing, and I just got excited. I'm like, okay, let's do it. But when I put it on my head, I was just glad that I did not bomb in that time because
the heat.
First of all, the heat. Secondly, no bossy. I didn't enter it.
No, it was you who thought so. Like, yeah. But
I told them that there's no worry. But it is cool. Like I see it on other people. There was a picture I saw. And that was even the mood board we're supposed to work with for the shoot.
yeah,
so I was like,
but you felt it wasn't working for you.
Honey pot, it's not only me that affects it. Only photograph affects it. You see, I'm used to a certain look. I'm like, but we can rough it. And I say, nah. Except you, are you willing to be dragged? I'm like, thanks. Thanks.
You look like the olden day.
Nobody will have toasted me.
Wow.
What God that is doing Toriton right now? He will not even send me. But I will still try it.
Please do.
Run in boots.
On the show.
On the show,
That
I
week.
hear you.
Now we keep like say they'll pursue me.
Okay, number 2 fashion accessories on our list, suspenders. Yes, suspenders are fabric or leather strap worn over the trouser to hold up, worn over the shoulders to hold up trousers. They're typically attached to the trousers with clips or buttons using leather tabs at the end. This fashion was a big deal back in the days for boys and men. It has however made its way back into the fashion world, though, all thanks to the Alter kids. And Arike,
That's what Arike
That's
is
what I'm
rocking,
wearing.
actually.
So if you want to see it, that's what I'm doing.
Well, you only
But it's
know
just that my
Alter.
one has like cape
Yeah.
on the side, like it has
They
like
now
this
give it
thing,
modern.
but it's a suspender, you know. My chocolate is not really holding, it's trying to hold it. It balances, you know, giving me a puffness. No, I get.
Yeah, this one
Like
fashion
Gary
accessory.
Gaston.
This one fashion accessory that I love. It's just sad that I don't have anyone.
Are you
I see.
serious?
I see. Yeah, I see the Alter.
Would you wear
it
it if
now.
I get them for you?
Yeah.
They're very
I
nice.
see
These are
your
even
pictures
suspenders.
rocking
Only
it.
that,
Yeah,
only
it's
that this is
attached to
attached to it,
Yeah.
but it's adjustable because I can adjust
I
it.
see all those Otekis. They have different colors. You see one yellow one. I'm wearing black trousers, yellow,
And the way
white.
they rock theirs, they can wear like normal sweatshirts, like and put it,
Put
and
it
they don't
like-
put the beret. I'm like, hey,
But it's always very
hey,
nice,
hey,
actually.
cool.
Very
Yeah,
nice. Very,
lovely.
very
I
nice.
absolutely love it.
Fashion actually revolves, as we say, all the time right here. And it's just so interesting, like the things they're saying now. Even when the Gen Z started, or they started attributing some stuff to the Gen Z. And I said, no, all these glasses that you're seeing, even all these small retro glasses, they've been there.
Yes.
Everything.
Can I wear my own hotel retro glasses?
You know, go fit you based on.
Guy,
You
It's
tried
do it.
it one time. I know you tried it one
I have
time.
it in different colors, and for every time I take pictures in them,
Did they feel
darling.
Did they feel am?
On my engagement, just say, you know, the hotel crowd will just pull to my page like,
Oh my
And they don't know
nice.
you, and they don't know you.
No, but they know me. I'm not talking about. They don't resonate with me.
What's
now.
now the struggle? They don't know you. You're saying they know me.
They know me now. I'm there. It's just that it's not my thing, you know. I don't,
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Let's move on. Let's move on. All right, let's talk about choker. This is another fashion accessory that was a hit back then and later made a comeback. Historic talks have it that chokers were worn as some sort of protection around the neck for some women, while others just wore it just for the sake of fashion. Chokers are said to have been a fashion accessory since as far back as the 1940s, when ladies wore colliers de chien, translated as dog collars in English.
chokers. It's plenty for my house. I even have cuff. Like the iron one, that my metallic belt. I have
do.
the metallic one.
I have a
It is
lot of them.
lovely.
Lovely. So they have a way of bringing out your looks.
Looks.
You know, like you want to look a certain way. You know, I sell accessories, so I can actually tell you about this. Like you want to look a certain way. And there is even this Africanness to chokers too. You know, when you dress it up, you can use it. You can use the fabric. You can even use like all them South African accessories with it. And then everything will just be vibe.
I absolutely love chokers, especially for people. I mean, in my life, that time I used to like selfies a lot. I used to feel like my selfies would be from here up.
Yeah, so you have to dress it up.
I used to concentrate
The
more on
neck
like
up.
accessories and all of that stuff. And chokers, I still have a lot of them. Please, I want to do giveaway. I'm begging. It's a lot. I'm serious. It's a lot in my house. It's a lot. It's too
All
much.
right. Number 4 on our list, Ilekedi, waist beads. Yes, Ilekedi, as it's fondly called in Yoruba, has been worn all over Africa since the 15th century. Tagged as the African lingerie, waist beads in the past didn't just represent fashion, but also served other purposes such as social status, political history, and religious beliefs, which they make some boys they fear these days when they see it like, ah!
So they
love
are Africans, I would even say. African, you can say. But then it got to a point that some people were now using it for jazz. Yeah. Because, no, there is a reason I'm saying this. Because somebody had a boyfriend then, and the boyfriend was like, I really like this. And the person just watched one Yoruba movie and they just went, okay, so that's it. All right, let's move on. Jelly shoes. You might not want to admit it now, but let's be honest. Many of us own a pair of these plastic jelly sandals. Guys had them in neutral colors, while girls had the more colorful versions. Interestingly, jellies made a comeback a few years ago and then went out of style again. I'm sure they'll probably make another comeback soon because they're just so comfy and weather friendly.
Yeah, I think they will. Though. Rainy season is coming, and apart from the fact that rainy season is coming, honestly, I still wear mine. I still wear it on Saturday when I went out with my friends. So that was like what's my meeting in the morning. Like they're just like super comfortable. And see, jellies are like expensive to an extent. So if you're wearing the original one, there's some sort of respect that people will give you. Because I wore that one and mom said, oh, I love this. So absolutely, I live for jellies and they're comfortable. So I'm gonna cross over to you. Will you take me? I want to, but the inner me is not talking. Do you like it?
I love it. But why is she laughing?
She's laughing at my catwalk. Baby, did you like it?
I loved it.
Thank you.
But anytime OJ tells you, I love it. Like, listen to the sound.
He's
It
lying.
tells you.
Are you lying?
No, why would I?
Do you like me?
I do.
Do you like the walk?
Amazing.
Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, we gotta go. Hope you enjoyed every bit of the show.
Yes.
Throwback Thursday is done and dusted, but not to worry, we still have more in store for you tomorrow. My name is OJ, and I did this alongside your girlfriend next door and Arike with the dimples.
Plenty in there.
Yes, be at peace with yourself. We'll catch you guys tomorrow.
TGIF.
Ciao, ciao.